Hi, my name is Tomas, a certified Zentangle teacher. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is day 20 of Inktober 2025. Today's tangle is Kangular with Tomas Padros. He is just amazing artist in Kangular, and I love his style. And when I try his new tangle, I get excited, but at the same time, it's a mixed feeling. I always get, oh, it's so exciting, but oh, it's gonna be challenging. So let's have fun together as I explore this tangle. So this one, I'm gonna go over step outs as usual. If you follow step out, it's quite straightforward. So you have this L-shaped line, and you're gonna create a square using this L shape. So this one is gonna, these lines are gonna be shorter than original L shape, so that you have square on the corner, and then you add two lines like this, creating two triangles, and you're gonna ink in, and you will add another square here, little square. That's it. It's simple enough, right? But if you actually go to his Instagram page where he shows step outs and different possibilities, it's really fascinating. You can do what you can do with it. But basically what I see when I see shape like this is I'm gonna add a little dotted line. I hope you can see. Maybe I'll make it a little stronger. I see two things. So this line I added after I add this smaller square, goes from corner to corner of this imaginary square. That's one thing I see. And also these lines actually goes behind this square. So these are one continuous line. So keep those two things in mind. If you feel like you're gonna get lost, these lines are connected going behind. Imagine there's a bigger square here, and this line connects corner to corner. Then you should be able to balance this tangle. So with that in mind, I'm gonna do this in actual Bijou tile. I think I'm gonna add some pencil lines first. Maybe I kind of want to go all the way up to this line. So maybe it's kind of like a basic Zentangle method, 8-step. I'll add border. And I'm doing this pencil line really faint, so it's hard to see on the camera, but that's how it should be. Okay, and then I'm gonna divide this into 4 quadrants, maybe about here. Yeah, maybe about here. Yeah, so that's my string for this little Bijou tile. Oh, by the way, you gotta also check out what Stephanie did with this one. She did something like this. Isn't that cute? This is her interpretation. It's really cute. So with mine, well, how should I start? I think I'm actually gonna go over this border. So I guess I didn't even need this border line. But, you know, that gave me time to think. So I'm starting with nice square, and maybe I'm gonna aura. Maybe I'll do one at a time. Aura this one, and so this is gonna go like this. I think. Do I want to do this? Sorry, I have to think. Do I really want to do this? Right? Oh, let me look at his samples. I think he ordered this. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. So yeah, you should definitely check out his Instagram page. So this line is gonna come like this, right? So I'm gonna add my square. Here. My triangle's gonna be not quite even. This side is a little bigger, so I'm gonna make it a little bigger here. Oh, I hope this is gonna work out. So a lot of his tangles requires, at least for me, a lot of focus. So I'm gonna make this square a little smaller for now, because I can always make this bigger later. But by making this smaller to begin with, I have more space here that if I decided to put something, I can do that. So that's my first one, and I'm gonna repeat 4 times on the corner. That's a good start, right? And I'm gonna keep turning my tile. The first one, I try not to turn my tile so that it's easier for you to follow if you're following me, or maybe you're doing your thing. But now I'm just repeating. I am turning my tile in a direction that's easier for me to draw. So that's that. And then I want to make these squares about the same size. So it's about here. And maybe about here. I think. Oh, I guess this is a little bigger, but that's alright. And this one's gonna be, it's easier this way. This one's gonna be about here. I think my square is getting a little bigger each time. Oh my goodness. Oh well. Okay, somewhat even, hopefully. And this line is gonna go like this, inking in. So inking in a little space like this is super relaxing. You can switch your pen if you want to, or you can stick to the same pen that you're using. for your lines, I tend to stay with one pen if the space is small enough. When it's really big space, I may switch my pen to a bigger nib, but for Bijou tiles or even traditional tiles, most space that I ink in is relatively small, so I find it more relaxing to just stick to one pen instead of switching between different pens. Oh, and I need to remember to add some brown to this style. That's what I've been trying to do. So let me grab my brown pen and just place it where I can see so I remember. Okay, and then to the corner square. So this is a little squished, little flat. Maybe I'll make it a little taller. That's what I meant to say. So it is October 20th and it's getting cooler and nicer. It's easier to sleep when it's cooler. So I love fall. Fall in Japan is just beautiful. See, again, my square's getting bigger. That's what happens when I speak. I get distracted. Now this square is bigger than I want it. Oh well. Yeah, so it's getting cooler and yeah, we have AC here, but I'm not really liking too much air conditioning. It just makes me feel tired when I wake up. But when it's too hot, you can't sleep. So now fall is a great time to catch up the sleep that I lost in summer. I don't think you can catch up that much sleep, but still, it feels nice to bundle up in my blanket or comforter and sleep in a nice warm bed. Oops, sorry, I was getting off screen a little bit. I tried to stay in the screen, but I get carried away. So that's that. But now I have another square here, right? So in here, I want to add, actually, do I want an aura? I think I'm gonna aura here. Aura here, and I'm gonna add another one, but this one's gonna go behind this one. How's that? Is this gonna work? I think it's gonna work. Maybe there's a better way to do this. Maybe you aura all of them first. I'm not sure, but I'm figuring out as I go. So oh, maybe I should have done this one brown. Oh well. At this point, you may be wondering, what is she doing? Why is she showing us this if she hasn't even figured out? This is like doing things in live. You know, I'm not really teaching class. I'm just showing how I'm doing this new tangle. This is new to me, so you're just watching me as I figure things out. So thank you for your patience, and thank you for being nice to me in your comments. And I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am, because I am enjoying this. So I wasn't planning on it to be look like this, but it turned out this triangle that I create here, if I connect from this corner to straight down to this line, I get perfect triangle. So what I mean by that is, okay, I'll show you in the next one. It's just working out that way. I didn't plan this way, so it's interesting to me. So I will show you in the next one. So let me ink in this one quickly. Okay, my hand is getting a little tired from inking in, but this is so dramatic, so much drama in this one. Oh, it's already mesmerizing. So oops, sorry. I aura this. And I aura this. And aura and aura. You see how there's this intersection or corner? Just add this little line, and from this corner I add this little line, then you have square going behind this one. I didn't plan that, but it's working out this way. And also I'm trying to make this square and this square about the same size. Imagining this line is going behind this space. See, this is all working out. It's a magic. That's the beautiful thing about well-designed, well-constructed pattern like this. When you do it, or when you try to do it nice and even, and treat it as a geometry shape, it works out like this. And maybe I tend to do things without thinking, subconsciously, because I love geometric shapes and I used to teach geometry. It's such a beautiful pattern, and Tomas has such a keen eyes on shapes like these. So you may feel something like this a little overwhelming. You are more of an organic, freehand drawing kind of person, but it's fun to challenge once in a while. And things like this, you can always intertwine some organic shapes too. But to me, the pattern like this is really worth learning and worth time to understand and to deconstruct, because things like, you know, drawing more organic shapes, I think it's easier to deconstruct the organic shapes. And I mean, not like it's easy, but you know, it's easier because it's like freehand drawing, and you can kind of get the same result even without that being a tangle. You know, a lot of the organic tangles are more like a botanical drawing. But things like this is well deconstructed pattern. It's really fascinating to me. And I hope you find it fascinating too. Perhaps it's a little frustrating, but hey, look at this. I love it. I just love it. And I'm gonna grab my brown and I'll add a few more auras. Like this. This, and maybe like here. Oh, maybe I'll do white. Oh, maybe I'll do just brown. Oh, this is so cool. I love it. Okay, let's do shading. So anywhere that is overlapping, like here. And also when you are shading, please turn your tile so that you can always see your pencil tip. And same with tortillon. This way you can actually shade pretty close to the line without crossing the line and go over to the other side. And when you have a lot of already inked in space like this, I know some people shade over inked area, the black area. I personally don't. Maybe that's because that's how I learned when I started tangling. Or also, when you use graphite pencil for shading and go over the black area, it sort of gives it little sheen to it. So it actually makes it a little bright or the reflective than making it darker. So that's why I don't shade over inked in area, but some people do. So it's really up to you. And also if you're using really dark black, say like a coloring pencil black for shading, or the graphite, even softer graphite like 4B, 6B, you may be able to go over the inked in area without making it too shiny. But it's up to you. It's just something I don't do. Ooh, this is nice. Isn't it cool? I love it. And then I could do this. Just on one side. Wow, this is so pretty. This is so fascinating. And if you're watching this and you're like, oh, this is a little too much, I don't know how to do this. You know, it's a video, so I know I was figuring out as I tangle, so maybe I didn't explain things as well as it would in a class, but you know, this is video, so you can rewind and watch me what I did, so that you can try it. And you know, my lines are not perfectly straight, and yours won't be either, because we are drawing this with our hands, without any tool. So don't get frustrated. Just take time and figure out which direction you actually feel more comfortable drawing straight line. Maybe it's top to bottom, maybe it's left to right, and maybe you're left-handed and you go right to left. And for me, if it's a short line like this, I can go either directions, but when it comes to long line, I actually like to go diagonal from bottom left to top right. So, you know, everybody has their own little thing they feel comfortable or uncomfortable, so figure that out for yourself, and you feel more comfortable, you feel more confident as an artist. So here it is. I wasn't expecting this, but it is just beautiful, gorgeous. Gonna add little dots. Here it is. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for day 21. Okay, bye now.